I was traveling Etihad from Bombay to Toronto. That's BOM to YYZ via Abu Dhabi, and I was flying on the second part of the leg. That's from Abu Dhabi to Toronto. That is EY 141. The PNR number is 30 Charlie Echo Lima Hotel, and my seat number was 31C. Only when I landed, um, completed my immigration, went home, I realized that, well, a few hours later, when I unpacked, I realized that the baggage lifter handle was broken. I did notice this at the airport, at YYZ airport as well. When I went to the counter to lodge a complaint, to file a complaint that the bag handle is broken, there was no one. When I inquired, they said there was no one at the desk. So instead of wasting time, I just came home and then um, I unpacked. And the very next day, I took photographs of the boarding pass, my stubs, my e-ticket, all the documentation. Um, the unfortunate thing is the baggage tag was obviously I disposed that off, not realizing that I would require that since I already have my baggage tag. And the most important is the baggage tag barcode that was affixed on the suitcase. I still have that on the suitcase. And so I took photographs of everything, furnished all that information, called up Etihad. This was over 24 hours later, obviously trying to get over my jet lag. And they directed me to go online and fill up a report, a complaint report, which I did so. And then I got an automated email the very next day. I waited for a few days, didn't hear back from anyone. Called back again, and they said that you would be hearing from someone. A week went by, no reply. 2 weeks went by, no reply, and I kept a note of it. And then just one day short of 28 days, as the email says, that if you haven't heard from anyone within 28 days, please reach out. So on the 27th day, I reached out, and that's when the emails went back and forth. And I have a entire list and documented all the emails and the email thread. Where, long story short, after explaining to them the scenario, and I don't have the baggage tag which goes around the handle. That's the only thing that I don't have. They refused to give me any compensation. Uh, Quite disappointed, very disappointed, because this is the first time I flew Etihad. I've been always flying Emirates. Unfortunately, I had to make a trip to India on different circumstances, family, on family crisis. And so I had to choose Etihad. What's disturbing and what's very unpleasant about this is that I had requested the lady or the gentleman who I was corresponding, Mena. I still have the emails, like I said earlier, um, that I would like to speak to someone higher in authority, someone higher up, and they just refused. They said, sorry, case is closed. We can't compensate you because you don't have just a photograph of the baggage tag, which I find very strange because I'm furnishing you with my passport, furnishing you with the details with my boarding pass, my sticker, which is affixed on on the bag and the suitcase, and of course, my photographs of the broken handle. So very, very disappointing, Etihad. Um, I don't think this has left a very good taste in my mouth. From a scale of 1 to 10, in terms of customer service, I would rate it probably 2 or 3, maybe 3 if I'm generous. Reason being is I never got the help, I never got the support. All I was told is to go onto the website, file in the complaint, upload the photographs, blah blah blah, and then of course I got an automated generated email saying that someone would reach out to you after probably 3. follow-up calls, and the fourth, which was 27th, on the 27th day, just one day prior to the deadline, um, I had the ball rolling. So from a customer standpoint, from a service standpoint, I would just rate it probably two. Again, the correspondence of going back and forth to the emails that I was to explain my situation, to explain the scenario, uh, very, very unsympathetic, no consideration, and they shut off my case. They closed the case without me being able to speak to someone higher in authority. And a very disappointing aspect was when I tried to reply after they said that your case is closed, I get an automated email saying that now you can't reply to this email just because your case is closed. So very disrespectful, pathetic. In today's world of service, this is just a no no. Very disappointing, Etihad. The only solution that I'm looking at is for someone to acknowledge what I've gone through, what damage has been caused, and to be reimbursed appropriately. It's a lift handle, for God's sake. It's not that the bag is torn, the bag is damaged totally. It's a lift handle. Why do I have to go and do the runabout for just a lift handle that has been broken? A simple solution: reimburse it, and let's move on. That's the only advice I can give, and expect a resolution.